Testing 1 2 3. I'm Cheyenne Nicole, and this is my channel. Today the topic is self-attunement, and I yesterday exercised self-attunement, and it sucked. It sucked. What is self-attunement? Self-attunement is staying in relationship with yourself and your nervous system in real time. It is tracking how you are feeling internally. So, early signs that your nervous system is activated and needs some attention is physical things. Tight jaw, lumps in your throat, shoulders keep coming up, shallow breaths, butterflies in the tummy, headaches. These are all physical things that happen when your nervous system is activated. You feel big emotions. You can feel cranky, irritated, annoyed. Everything's annoying. Everything goes wrong. It just has a habit of, when you are out of tune with yourself, it's just a snowball effect. And that was definitely happening to me yesterday. My children picked up on it and they went hard in the paint. I'm talking about the remote was broken. I couldn't find the pants that I wanted to wear. When I did, the string was out of them. My kid knocked over my soup all over me. It was just one thing over than other. Emotions. I was feeling big emotions yesterday. I was feeling sad. I was missing people, including my dad. I was feeling scared that my future upcoming plans are not going to go like they're supposed to. And you know, the shouldas in life is what messes us up. I was feeling overwhelmed. I was feeling overwhelmed that no matter how much I clean, no matter how much I do, there's always so much more. And all of this, like one after the other, doesn't seem so bad when you're attuned with yourself, when you're regulated. But when you're dysregulated, when you're out of tune with yourself, all of this feels like the world is ending. The sky is falling. I don't want to be here. I was feeling impulsive. I was feeling like I want to run away. If there was a train that pulled up right now and said, get on, I'd be on it, no matter who was driving. I feel like buying things, consuming, scrolling, watching porn. Impulsivity. That's another thing to pay attention to when you're tracking your nervous system. What I did to attune with myself yesterday was I drew some little doodles. After I drew doodles, I processed with ChatGPT some of how I was feeling. I reached out to a couple of friends and shared with them, even though I really didn't want to. I was like, this is embarrassing. I don't want to share how I'm feeling, but I chose to. And then I started making food. I had been fasting for a couple days, so my nervous system was naturally more sensitive. So these things were all coming up too. And I felt myself trying to suppress them and trying to just avoid them. And so naming your emotions, just naming them, can really alleviate some of that heaviness. I hadn't eaten for days, but the need that I had yesterday was not food, it was relief. And when I was talking to ChatGPT and it was trying to tell me like, oh, it's because you haven't eaten, you should eat. ChatGPT is a tool, so I had to be like, it's not that I'm hungry, I'm not even hungry. And then it, readjusted, and it was like, okay, you're searching for relief, you want relief, and that's exactly what I wanted, and it's exactly what I was feeling, and I just didn't have the words. And so that's an example of how I will use ChatGPT, because it's just a tool. And, you know, my friends gave me encouragement, reassurance. So even after drawing and talking to ChatGPT, talking to my friends, feeling the impulsivity to eat, I decided I'm gonna make some eggs, I'm gonna make some food, and I'm gonna let it do its thing while I find some movement. So I came on here yesterday and I found some movement. It felt so good. And even after that, I still felt like crap. I was just like, I cannot shake this. I still am feeling all those feelings. And self-attunement doesn't mean that you are magically gonna feel just spectacular. It means that even though you're not feeling spectacular, you're not going to abandon yourself. You're not going to attune outwards. You're not going to track everybody else and everything else and make sure all the numbers, and you're going to sit with yourself. You're not going to abandon yourself. That is what self-attunement is. I ended up going to chess and getting out for a little bit. That was what I needed. So that felt great. That and sleep. I slept like crap last night, but it still was better than none. So yeah, that is self-attunement. It is something that I am learning. So I hope that any of that, if it resonated, you know, share it with us or write it in a journal. But whatever you do, just attune inwards. Recognize what's going on in your internal world and learn that it's okay to not be okay. It's just not okay to abandon yourself. It's not okay to prioritize other people and other things when it's not going good within you. And it has a ripple effect of when you are out of tune with yourself, everything just kind of continues to go like that in a ripple effect. And the same thing goes for when you do attune to yourself and you check in with yourself and you be there for yourself and you're able to have more compassion and understanding and love for everything else in your life when you first give it to yourself. So that's all I have to say about that. Check out the new channel. It is going to be having videos upcoming in February. And like and subscribe. Leave a comment here so that you get the updates for all of the other projects that we will be having coming up. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.